Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity with me, Bring It On.
Sure.
I'm gonna head back up top and grab Kana. Also take a moment to catch our breath and sell the stuff that I found.
Right.
We also have a new pair of boots to try on. I think I decided,
Right.
probably off camera, to give to my main character.
Greetings.
Imagine the merchant sitting here watching me pull this stuff out of her pack. Feel like that scene from Mary Poppins. Okay.
May Wal watch your step.
He probably has a couple level ups to go through. I'll go with lore with him. We'll grab one dozen stood against the power of the saint. Increases the duration of and defends against frightened and terrified effects for allies in the area of effect. We have a few points in survival as well. So I keep grabbing defensive buffs. To shatter their shackles, cast off their chains. Decreases the duration of and defends against hobbled, stuck, paralyzed, and petrified effects for allies in the area of effect. Then here, he already has a weapon focus type, I'm pretty sure. I think since I'm just going for buffs with him, we'll grab Gallant's Focus. The character's intense beliefs have manifested as an aura, with properties similar to a paladin's zealous focus. And what I'll do is I'm going to change my formation a bit. Something like that. And what does he have equipped? Alright, we can do better. We have stuff. He looks pretty good in it too. Go ahead and sell that real quick.
Gods keep you. Yes?
Alright, if I want to be more offensive for some reason, I just have a bunch of these. Slap that there as well. We'll stick to A, I think.
Yes?
Alright. Back in we go. We still have about half of level 3 to explore. And level 4, I might stop at level 5
Here
for
we
now.
are. To think we are so close. Beneath our very feet lie the endless paths built by Ard Nua, the great Engwithan king. Well, up here this is all Adiran, of course. But should we descend far enough, we will find some real history.
Kana pauses.
To uncover that great king's tomb would be a dream. But it is one of his servants I am after, Gabranos, a powerful mage and a dedicated scholar, a keeper of lore, just as I mean to be. He was in possession of the Tanvi Oratoa, or whatever form of it preceded the one we know. I've seen it in ruins, alongside Gabranos' name, scraps of the same symbols and verses we know in Rauatai. He must have held the words in high regard. Or perhaps he was even the author.
Why does this book matter so much? Rauatai faces troubled times. Once, we were a unified people, but that's changing. The Tanvi Oratoa is at the heart of that. There are those who say that we haven't held to its instruction, that we've allowed ourselves to grow weak, and polluted our traditions by welcoming foreigners, rather than laying claim to the lands around us. They must hold on to those traditions if we are to make ourselves a nation to be feared. My brothers would have it so, but we don't need to isolate ourselves to make Rauatai great. I know there's more to the chant. It wasn't created out of sand and water 1,000 years ago, but brought to Rauatai by the Engwithans, by a people that knew the value of alliances, and shared their knowledge with us. And with that knowledge, made Rauatai what it is today. If I can find the original, I can prove it. Then know that the chant is far older than we believed, that the Engwithans favored peace and the trade of knowledge. Don't we know that... Did they favor peace? If we follow in their footsteps, We can make a kingdom just as grand and lasting as theirs. How is one old book going to change the minds of everyone in Rawatai? It's hardly any old text, but I see your point. Kana looks down at his hands, rubbing the webbing between his fingers with his thumb. It might not convince everyone, but at least it'll lend weight to the call for peace. You sound very impressed by this Gabranos. They say he held power over the elements. Kana coughs. But I'm more interested in his writing. He was a prolific author. I haven't been able to translate everything, but I've seen enough to know that he traveled far and wide. If only we could have met him, what wisdom he could share. But we can follow his example, and strive to learn from those around us, and improve upon it. You haven't actually read his writing? Well, not entirely. How could I? It's a dead language, and hardly anyone has translated even a small fraction of it. But what little I can, I have translated. By comparing the symbols in his work to what others have found, I pieced together a phrase from the Tanvi Oratoa. Clear as day. I even gave it to the keeper to check, but she was convinced I'd written it myself. Are you always this excitable? We're on the verge of a great discovery. I wonder at your restraint. Yeah, me too. Let's start looking then.
If my sources are correct, Gabranos will have brought the text with him. It will probably be within a library, or a tomb perhaps. It tends to be one of the two.
Well, the adventurers whose trail we've been following did mention finding a library.
Let's be off.
I think we can do better than what he has equipped. He's supposed to be using a pike, but I've made Pallegina my pike user, so I'll keep him ranged for now. I don't think I have any unique range weapons laying around, do I? I forgot to grab the boots. Son of a gun. Good, speed this up. I knew there was something I was forgetting after I spoke with the merchant, but I couldn't couldn't remember what.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, this might actually be better on a dare. What does he have? Actually, no, I prefer that on him. And then what do I have? I might prefer that. Offers a free push, right? Yeah, push and stunned. This might be better for my back line. Give it to him instead.
Yeah.
Okay, we can finally continue our adventure.
Sure. What?
Yeah. Nice and quiet.
A lot of money just sitting in barrels.
Nice and slow.
Impressive statue. How old do you think it is? Housed within a quiet alcove, the stone figure strides boldly forward, one arm held high. Inspect the statue. Judging by the style of clothing and the cracked remnants of a beard upon the statue, Darren suspects that this is the Earl of Yenwood, a lauded warrior who's known to lead his men into battle, wielding a gleaming saber. Housed within... Oh, we already read that. Alright, lead. Got a room beside this. Is there another way in there? This be a way to... Has to be something we can do with that statue. Otherwise, why can we interact with it?
Let's go.
Oh, here comes another one. I was gonna throw this over here, I think.
Worth and Roth.
Give them the old 1-2.
I bring your end.
That's it.
Following your lead. Brave Dalfilathilim.
Keeping quiet.
Fly swim around this decaying ogre head, rubbing over its eyes and slack jaw. This wooden scaffolding has rotted away, crumbling under its own weight. Around it are signs of an excavation, evidently abandoned long ago.
Let's go.
Hey.
What?
Nope, go after him instead.
Combat.
This thing is
Why don't you guys calm down?
How may I help?
Alright, knock him down. I'll go ahead and pop this as well.
I bring your end.
Brave done.
Ooh, I forgot to activate that. Why is this not activating by itself?
I'm ready.
Stand still.
Right.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
We're getting smacked around a little bit. These ogres hit very hard. These massive bones have been picked clean. Several cracked to access the marrow within. All bear the marks of teeth.
You should see this.
Well, there's a handful. Because I have more than one... I'll get rid of these.
Yeah.
Sit!
Yes.
Alright, it's gonna take this jokester out.
Yes.
If I get rid of these, would it automatically activate Chant A? Or is it because I didn't activate it outside of combat? Oh, I think I deactivated it. Okay. I see now. So we'll go and reactivate these.
Following your lead. Following your lead.
Okay. Yeah, that was user error.
The work of a moment.
They kind of leveled up.
Following your lead.
Okay. Aphiloth Wes Myth Fear. This does a burning effect on an ally, on all ally weapons. Oh, I like that. 25% burn damage. 7 men onto the deck they went. Allies in the area of effect gain a bonus to freeze and shock damage reductions and a bonus to defense against the prone affliction. The dragon thrashed, the dragon wailed. Generates a hazard field, causing burn and slash damage to enemies in the area of effect. Okay. The Silver Knight's shields broke both arrow and blade. Increases the deflection of allies in the area of effect. These all sound really good. Tough call. I rely heavily on basic attacks, so I think I'm going to grab Aphiloth OS Smith Fear. Plus I have a very I said it again, very fire heavy party. There we go.
You should see this.
Let's see what lies this way.
Slowly now.
You might find this interesting.
Brave out.
I shall deal with this one.
Okay, no, it isn't user error. It's still deactivating.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Following your lead.
It's active outside of combat. Am I just misseeing it?
Huh? Sure.
There's the way down.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
See, I see a room over here, and I assume it's somehow attached to that statue.
Sure.
Alright, there's the staircase again.
Eyes open.
In fact, it looks like this is the doorway. What does the statue have to do with
Aye?
it?
Nice and quiet.
Yeah.
I shall be quiet as a calf.
Faye, you're worse
Have
than
him
our
interact
off.
with it instead.
I'll see what I can find.
Yeah, man, it's definitely a doorway. There's definitely a room back here.
Eyes open.
Aye?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll take note of it. Maybe there's something that I need to bring back to the statue. But for now, we'll just continue our journey deeper into the endless paths.
Following your lead.
I mean, it's already active, so I don't know why it
Yes?
keeps deactivating in combat.
Yeah.
This is an old Adir horror story about a haunted dinner party.
Right.
Be cautious.
Seems
Be
like good
constant.
reading for dungeon delving.
And what does the flame reveal?
Alright, I'm actually going to call the episode here. I feel like we didn't get a lot done, because I spent a lot of time up top trying to get boots and recruit Kana. In fact, I want to rest up. Didn't I have camping supplies on the second floor? I think so. I should go grab that. Actually, I'm off camera. I might go back and see if I left camping supplies on the second floor. I don't remember. And if we did, I'll rest up at the beginning of the next episode with that. If not, I'll just meet you guys back right here. But for now, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.